The Repat holds a special place in the hearts of staff, the people who have received care there, and the community. It is really something special for a place to be part of caring for a community for 80 years, and it's certainly something worth celebrating. I want to thank everyone who has worked and volunteered at the Repat over the last 80 years. You are part of the great legacy of care that will build on the past and grow into the future.
Now, the connection of the Repat over the past 80 years with the veteran community is a really strong and genuine relationship. I think that really there's been the quality of the clinical care, there's been the services that have been delivered, but it really comes around to that cultural identity and what has been really a culturally safe environment for the veterans to come and have a whole range of really quite complex issues managed. I think with that connection, the community has found it really is a place to nestle that sense of veteran connection. And what is beautiful grounds, beautiful staff, beautiful volunteers, and really our beautiful veterans for the state.
My role here at the Repat is the Site Operations Manager, and I love the fact that every day I get to come to a lovely grounds surrounded by really great people who care about everybody, and I have an opportunity to be involved with most of the services at some stage or another.
The Repat Health Precinct has a significant connection with the southern community and is a site which is rich in heritage and culture.
My role at the Repat is as a social worker. I've worked as a social worker since 1998. I enjoy working with the families, I enjoy hearing their stories. At the beginning we were very much a veterans hospital, and I really loved working with the veterans. You had a sense that you owed them a lot. They made some huge sacrifices for you and your country.
Well, I actually trained at Repat. I started there in 1978 and I registered in 1981. I was a registered nurse across most of the areas for quite a few years. Then I was a nurse unit manager in medical surgical wards and ended up as the nursing director in rehab, aged care and palliative care towards the end.
I had the privilege of being the Director of Nursing at Repat. I joined the team in 2014, and it was such a special and unique opportunity to have a true understanding of what the Repat spirit is. Coming together of people in history, the volunteers, the veterans, the staff and the patients, created a powerful community.
Repat has been a constant source of support and comfort to our veterans. It is considered unique and has always been more than a hospital. The Repat has provided a safe and welcoming environment in which veterans and their families can feel confident in seeking the support they need to improve their health and well-being.
The Repat is a really exciting health collaborative, and it offers great new builds and rehabilitation facilities for our patients in particular.
The Repat means to me a range of things. Mostly I just have a sense of pride when people ask me where I work, because everyone I speak to has a different story about, oh, I had a parent there, or a loved one, or I was there, or I worked there. So I feel a sense that there's the history and the values at the site that I get to uphold and continue.
The Repat for me is about really good care outcomes. It's about healing, it's about community, it's about connectedness with the history of it, but about moving into the future and bringing all of that history and all of those kind of really good care into our patients that we're looking after there today.
The precinct is amazing. The care that's gone into preserving the heart of the Repat, which is the SPF hall, the chapel, the Remembrance Gardens and the museum with its amazing team of volunteers has not only been preserved, but it's been showcased in the design, and it's an incredible credit to the development team for the Repat precinct.
Repat for me is a place where I have met some wonderful people. I've had some enormous job satisfaction and lots of learning over the years. It's the place I've chosen to work the longest, and it's the place where I feel patients get the best treatment.
Repat has been transformed into a thriving health and wellbeing precinct, a valued symbol of past achievement, retaining the historical values and traditions.
The future of the Repat from an infrastructure perspective is ongoing capital investment from both the state and private sector, including Nexus Hospitals building a new state-of-the-art surgical facility.
From a personal perspective, I really feel that strong sense of connection across the history of the Repat. For 80 years, veterans have been coming here to have a whole range of complex clinical issues addressed, obviously, but more than that, it's been a really safe place for veterans to come. It's been a place where we've learnt to better manage veteran issues. For me personally, I guess from a veteran perspective, I feel that strong sense of historical pull. I feel that strong sense of connection and really a strong sense of responsibility for that connection as we're now looking to go forward and what the Repat precinct will offer us in the years to come.
The Repat is home to many silent services that provide care to the community in a home-like environment, and we are proud to govern the Repat Health Precinct and celebrate its past, present and future.